Welcome to the experience.
Taking it back in a motherfucking day.
You got him. I got him. Shit. Are you from here? We should take him alone, Helen. He's not 9-3. He's natural. No. I've killed people. I'm like you. That's why I'm here.
Shut the fuck up. You're beat.
If we need him, we break the law.
Live Q&A, part 3. It's your boy DNA. In here kicking it with the fans, true fans, Tru Lyricist clan, all motherfucking day. What's up, Chris? What's going down, man? It's going pretty good, actually. Can't complain too much, man. It's going pretty good. Shot on the laser, kinda aiming it right at your head and then putting the dot in your head and then dropping it in. Putting the gun in the shot on the laser. I missed your last Q&As. Glad I was here for this one at least. For sure, man. Glad you're here too, man. Just waiting for people to get up in here. Tell them where they want to be ghosts. Fuse popping them on the head of the Uzi. Hard for you not to be losing, aight? Spinning the rubber lights, stepping up into my pad. Homicide gun on the ass. The what is she gonna? She's screaming all over the place.
All you rappers running your mouth is technically scared of me. Me and fix up on this mic to bury the competition. Carry the cover like pallbearers. All y'all scared of the whatever we do. Screwing the fluid out of my mouth like elegance, living the clueless. Taking the head of the record, the head over turning into some horns. That's not for me. I hop on the beat of the dude, forgot I was sworn. Don't get it twisted. You don't want to basically chopping them up and locking them up and rocking them, dropping them up in the deepest part of the ocean. I'm hoping to get in the picture like polar control. I was a better and better, breaking them better than me. Hop on the boat and they're shaking them all in the car and the back and they're shooting the three. Switching and then the buzzer go off and the window they get me.
Let me go put this sandwich in my fridge right quick. I'll be right back.
If you want them all, you better the song, you better the way I'm bringing it, vicious versatility. Start singing it, never bringing it better than mine. Started it back in the day and taking it to new levels. Who you rebels, screw you devils, thinking you're bringing it better than I'm making you cry.
Ace the Fire Dagger, what's up, man? What's going down, homie? Who's all up in this bitch, man? Shout out. Let me hear you.
I am the writing on the wall, the whisper in the classroom. Without these things, I am nothing. So now I must shed innocent blood.
Do you have a favorite movie? That's a hard one, man.
What's up, Bailey Gibson? I know you hate me, wishing
I have a lot of movies.
what you're saying, but save the bitching. But then I realize there's no saving the bitching you, is there? Is there someone that bitches more than you, bitch? Bitch, is there? Now that's a good question. Come and learn a hood lesson. I'll stick my foot so far up in your ass, I'll have my whole leg in. So keep egging it on and watch me crack
There's
your
The
head.
Exorcist on VHS.
Feed it to your fucking mom. Then I'll cut your mom up and feed your mom to your dog. Then I'll cut your dog up and feed your dog to the hogs. Kill the hogs and make some bacon. Now I'm making my plate and I just ate your entire family for breakfast, bitch. Don't mistake it. Tie you butt naked to a truck and drag you 80 acres over rattlesnakes, barbed wire, cactuses.
It's hard to pick one, man.
For the rest of you corn bacon flavors, type it on my YouTube page.
It's a great day to be a hater.
Because I'm handing out free death certificates, leave you resting and pissing shit. It was destined for you to get your intestines ripped out and snip. So say yes, you was doubting it, and I'll bless you without a quick second thought of it. Now you're inside of my slaughter pit, drowning in nuts and guts and blood and vomit. And I promise you're gonna be vomiting in the block until I get involved fluid. Wanna get into it and I'll tell you what I'ma do. A motherfucker trying to test me now. I'm a few inches away from inching my dick up in your girl's finger. Fucker than I cover her mouth while I'm biting your ring off her ring finger. Time to give me a ring either. Coming like a man to shut your bitch ass up. Bitch back up. You don't really wanna get into it with a DNA. I'm about to run up in your house on a motherfucking grenade in the palm of my hand. I shove it down your throat, then I blow your bitch ass up. You and that big fat slut. Do you really wanna buck? Do you really wanna get it started? But I do it for murder. I promise I'll be popping your head like a water balloon. I'm 200 less to follow. Don't be following fools. You just don't know, do you? What the fuck that I can do to you? Lyrically make your brains go cuckoo and blow your brains out like boom. Now I'm wrapping you up in the car, dumping you off in the trunk of my car, taking you to the city, dumping the park.
Love your fast songs. Appreciate it. Yeah. Somebody sent me the Elemental Chopper.
That was a call of the ball. Hanging and I'm laying in my bed in my head and displaying.
Somebody sent me the Elemental Choppers beat.
What I'm saying is that I'm praying that a motherfucker wanna come and bring them all, be killing them all.
Nah, there's no topics off limits, man. This is Q&A, man. Ask whatever you want to ask. I'll keep it as real as possible.
Them all to the apex, I'm raping them all to the latex, I'm making them fall in the matrix, I leave them all when I make this rap untouchable for all. None of y'all could never come page this, not a one of you could never come brave this on the face of the record, I'm gonna page this.
Bitches don't open the book of the red.
My DNA spits and they put you to death. I'm not the blame when I'm breaking the neck.
Snap it away from your spine. Who am I? I'm the DNA. Who are you? You're my victim in this coffin you will lay.
Day after day, I'ma come to your tombstone.
Pull out my dick and I piss on your grave. Shit on your grave.
Bend in your bitch on the stone, take my dick and the
She get it right. What can I say?
Should've never run your mouth on my page. It's DNA. I'm leaving this motherfucker slaves.
Have you ever bought a beat off Omni Beats? They're saying my order is gonna take 7 days. Nah, I haven't, man, but hopefully, you know, you get your beat within 7 days, you know what I'm saying? Living so cold and so raw. Didn't you make a rap video with that instrumental? I don't know, man. Why do I gotta keep scrolling now on the questions? I subscribe, man. Thanks for subscribing, man, for sure, Ace. If you just subscribe, man, there's tons of shit to check out. Tons of songs. We're jamming the Experiment album right now. Just decided to pick the Experiment for this one.
Having you running like people that rush hour 2. There's a bomb in the casino. I ain't talking this shit to see how long that we go. I'm just trying to see how good your mom deep throats. Little twisted insane fan saying I'm a fucking redneck from the country. You're trying to be funny? Bitch, I ain't having this shit. I'm about to eat you like I got the munchies. Cause you just another wanna be nobody. No skill, no flow, it's so funny. You talk to the nigga, pop up in bitch. I'm kicking your shit like a burglary. Down, on one, it's an emergency. Motherfucker, I'm a rip your head up urgently. Then I'ma go and shake a little bit of birds and bees. She said I heard her scream. I had her in the bed with a lace behind her head when she hollering at Hercules. Hercules, oh wait, please stop, it's hurting me. You're 10 times bigger than Dawn. I'm the lyrical dun-dada. Spit flows that make your dick hard like Rottweiler. Disrespect me, I'm cutting your tongue and I'll chain you up on the wall of the shot collar. And I'm taking you out like a rated fatality. Leaving your skull in the front of the gallery. Thinking me to be down. So you're gonna have a hell of a time getting the out of me. You ain't doing nothing but talking on YouTube. Why don't you go so motherfucking nuts and come down on me? I'll tell you why. Cause motherfucker, you don't want it. Your whole life is a fallacy. See a better thing twice, figure on that dice and stepping up to my lyrical alchemy. I travel from planet to planet through galaxies, battling aliens you never seen. You never seen an MC this unfriendly or ready for you and your team. What's funny to me is when I'm ripping them up on the mic and all the reply back and say when the fight is the weakest excuse that I've ever heard. If you know the spit cause you don't have words. I'll say it before and I'll say it again. I'm a rapper, quit running the battle of my realm. I don't see a worthy opponent, so I stand in front of the mirror and battle myself. And guess what? I always lose cause I'm the only rapper that can stop what I do. Except for Eminem, Rich, Tech, 90K, Reno. Little feminine bitch couldn't hit around like a freak.
Why didn't I make gangsterism? I think about that too, man, when I see the video Otherworldly. I don't know if at the time that was an idea and I ended up doing Fucks With Me instead. I think that's what it might happen. Like, that was probably a title I had in mind, and then it ended up becoming Fucks With Me, I think. When did Chris Bowler, when did you first find out you can rap so fast and how? Probably when I heard Twister on the Do or Die song Do You. I thought it was dope, and then I was like, I want to learn that. And then I learned that, you know what I'm saying? And then started getting into Twister and Bone Thugs and Harmony and Tech 9. Those are probably the 3 top fast rappers that I listened to growing up. And I just studied them, man, and started writing fast raps here and there. You know, I wasn't trying to rap as fast as I possibly could. When I grew up doing it, I was just trying to rap fast. Or just, you know, like Speed Demon, and, you know, all that stuff. That I invented it, and then a minute I'm gonna diminish it. And I was just going this fast. I invented it, and then a minute I'm gonna diminish it. When I come with the venomous serious, you hear me, so tell me this. Like, I was just rapping like that. Like, I wasn't trying to do it as fast as possible. I was just doing it to where it was like like that, you know. I invented it, and then a minute I'm gonna diminish it. I invented it, and then a minute I'm gonna diminish it. When I come with the venomous serious, you hear me, so tell me this. Walking around like a nemesis, gotta tell me this, gotta tend to more the minimum when I'm sending them into aluminum rat to plastic, attacking the rats, it's attacking the blast, and it's sticking the coming to bringing it nasty, because nobody bringing it better than mine, bringing it like in the bring your spine, it's sticking it under the pit of the bitch with a flip, and I'm ready to bust on my nine. Soon you will find out my shit is irrelevant, busting and crushing you down like an elephant. Sending them letters, and nobody better, the better, the better, the better, the shredder, the better, the shredder, the better, the pain, the better, the pain, the better, the game, the better, the pain, the better, the game is the better, the way that I can maintain. Spit, motherfucker, you ain't spitting legit. I'm a legit baller, running the better, the game, and hearing the switch, hitting them threes, seven the bricks, nobody bringing it better than this, nobody bringing it better than digging, and running the pit of the game, and the clip, and I'm taking the bitch, and I'm making a flip at the end of a dick from the butt of the spit of the mic, hope you keep it hype when I'm running the pit of the game, and I'm ripping it right. Like, that's about as like fast as I was rapping, you know, growing up, and that was good enough for me, because you could hear the syllables, you know what I'm saying, and it was just, had a fast speed, and I never tried to go faster and faster. It was never like part of my ordeal.
My IQ is so high it surpasses you by like, ooh. So what you wanna do? I'm not easily impressed. No way, crank that shit back up. It's time to fucking rap. Kick the beat drops, I see soft people take off running. Like that job I need for when guys that I'll be coming. Like the deer in the wood when they see something. Like the roach in the kitchen when the light stems in. Like the fish in the water when the boat running. There's one thing you need to know if you know nothing. Respect my gangster motherfucker, I ain't running. You one last time for I'm going out of my mind. Gangsta. I ain't down when they talk about it.
See, this shit goes hard. Like, I don't always rap fast, man. Otherworldly is in your top 15. Appreciate it. What was your reaction to Eminem Rap God when it came out? When Eminem Rap God came out, I don't really remember like listening to it a whole lot. at the time, man, I was just like, I know I was just really paying attention to how much responses it was getting from people rather than actually paying attention to it myself. And then, without even listening to it too much, I think that's what probably inspired the Real Rap God that I did off that Busy Bone beat. I'm the real rap god. Y'all are fucking with the real rap god, real rap god, real rap god. You know, so of course I thought the last part was dope, because I ain't never heard him rap like that in a long time. But of course, you know, he's capable of doing it. It's just not his main thing. And then everybody wanted to be like, Eminem's one of the fastest rappers, and you know, that didn't bother me because I was never caught up on that. Nah, this guy's faster, this guy's faster. I was just more concerned with who was better, rapping wise, not speed wise. So I think it was a dope song. How did you find out about the UC series? Probably just on YouTube. Saw Underground Choppers 1 or whatever, and then I forget how I contacted Sprite Beats, but I think I contacted him myself and just told him, you know, yo, if you let me be a part of like Underground Choppers, I'll kill it. And probably I sent him a video or something, but I think I contacted him myself. And then I think he just gave me a chance to do it way back then before probably a million motherfuckers were trying to do it. So maybe that's why it was easier for me to get my foot in the door or whatever. Plus, I already know I'm able to rap with the Underground Choppers. So the skill thing wasn't an issue. He just had to hear me. I just took 10 minutes to tell Inner Chopper to suck it. Real Rap God is the video that made me a fan. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you like that song, for real. Unsolved Mystery. That was one of my favorite verses off the Experiment, verse 3 of Unsolved Mystery. What are your go-to tracks if you're performing a set live? I haven't performed in a while, so that's a good question. What tracks nowadays I would pick? I used to perform alone, visuals, the Real Rap God. I did Nightbreed once. Sometimes I'll just pick an instrumental and rap off of it, like pick a dope flow of mine and I'll be like, this goes good to it. So I'll rap that. A lot of times it's like 3 songs max, like when I get a spot on stage. The most I've ever done is probably 5 songs.
Man.
But I make them count.
Right now, I'm gonna have to get the wizard.
I make them count for sure.
Hey. Yo, Kay. Hey, what's up, man? Yo, what's up, man? Man, I gotta say, man, it ain't looking too good down there on planet Earth, man. I see. People are involving themselves in a craft that we've mastered and saying that they go the hardest.
Me and K Reno.
And the only thing hard about them
thing.
Try to match our aggression, we'll make your
lip note strain.
Then we'll make the wind flow change to spin mode. A simple thing to place the category F5 aneurysm
In your brain.
Now to survive, you gotta win this guillotine limbo game. If you win, then we're beheaded. In the info train, show my brain with the knowledge to cure your excruciating temple pain. Or you can forfeit now, or let you die in no pain and drag your ass through 16 sheets of skyscraper glass window pane. Sometimes my flows may seem a little simple, man, but I'm for the good and for the God, don't get it crumble, man. Even though I was raised by a witch wearing a windbowl and a cane, born outside surrounded by strange symbols of the rain, with lightning striking and thunder banging like symbols of a brain. Cool, calm, and collected with nothing but focus in my eyes to this day. The lyrical gods have been summoned. It's Judgment Day. Take a look at all these weak rappers running. DNA and K-Reno are coming. Hear the trumpets of war, the warriors roar, the drums pumping. There ain't no way that you can stop us. You got us in your sight, but that's just a hologram. We already got you.
My man K-Reno killed this verse. Hold up.
So when Judgment Day's upon you, ask yourself, what are you gonna do, man?
I'm real fast and I give him whiplash and then stash 50 different parts of his ass and 50 zip bags. It's only night trouble, but people will focus watching 10 shows on 10 TV screens equally focused. Your lines are older than a Grateful Dead fan. Cause on my intellect span, you need a 20,000 miles circumference headband. You must be full of coke like that red can. Step to me and D and I'ma drown you in an elderly man's backpack. Keep yapping, I'ma pop you like an eccentric. You mean eccentric? Fool, I was stretching the rhyme scheme. I know what I said, man. And though that's one of me, I still coming through. See, I'm a real flame, and you that little heat lamp they use on McDonald's food. No time to lose in my primary school. After I blinded dude, I overheard him tell his homeboy that was kinda cool. Grabbed the 9 and snuck up behind the fool. Shot him out, handed him the gun, and then I stuffed him to the spine.
The lyrical gods have been summoned. It's Judgment Day. Take a look at all these weak rappers running. DNA and K-Reno are coming. Hear the trumpets of war, the warriors roar, the drums.
I grabbed the 9 and snuck up behind the fool. What'd you do, shoot him? Nah, I handed him the gun and then I stomped him till his spine was bruised.
So when Judgment Day's upon you, ask yourself, what are you gonna do, man? I'm parting the audience like Moses as I walk to the stage.
Chris
Around the mic,
Bowler.
caught in a blaze. Send a meme of my way, then it's off with your face, leaving you surrounded by black mamas.
Would you rap someone else's lyrics if it was good? Now, if you mean, if somebody sent me some lyrics and I like rapped them on camera or something and said, check out the lyrics from this dude he did, yeah, that's probably a possibility. Would I ever use anybody's lyrics in a track of my own and claim that it's mine no matter what rapper it is on this entire planet? Hell fucking no. Hell no. I write my own shit. I would never use anybody else's lyrics in my song, and I never have. And if I did reference something from something somebody else said, a lot of times I make it known. Like I'll be like K-Reno said. Like I'll throw that in, like I did on that Dominance, that track I did with Zigzag, when I said, damn, that line goes fed, man. I said something that Brother Lynch said, and then I said like Lynch said, because I was referencing the line, and I let it be known, you know. But as far as like, I can't remember what I said, but as far as taking anybody else's lyrics, nah, man. Nah. How did you learn to freestyle? In the air and syllables are lyrically insane. Syllables wasn't a freestyle. In the air was a freestyle. But syllables was an old rap I wrote way back in the day. I can't remember what I was saying on there. But syllables, I don't think was a freestyle. But in the air, I don't know, man. You know, it's just kind of, you just practice. The first one, if someone sent it to you, yeah. I might do that, you know what I'm saying? Somebody texted me? See if I can reply while. Let's see. Can I reply to that? Oh, my bad, y'all. My bad. Oh, master of echoes. With master of echoes. Now you Something whispering up in your ear. Kinda faint, kinda blurry, kinda that you wondering what it's saying, cause you can hardly hear. So let me speed it up for you, sorry bad luck for you, had to step into my rhyme wreckage. Nigga better go and duck for your head gets crushed by the rapper we're deep in the heart of Texas. Let's go. I remember when you motherfuckers used to look at me and tell me I was the one to be, instead I was going nowhere. Kept stepping it up when the streets coming the fucked up, anybody taking neck and I flow and I flow. Just like every one of my haters, I want you to listen to me, turn you into a family. Somebody, people are sending me messages.
What you wanna do, I got to my spirit, make someone let you know here.
Stand alone and proud, deep in the bowels of the darkest part of the planet, along with the dinosaur fossils.
I'm an apostle, turn lyrically hostile, leaving you in the hospital with
Tunes up in your nostrils, I gotta go, I got another victim that I gotta show how to flow on the microphone.
kill a home on the road to make a rap.
On a road that I'ma go to college, a phenomenal, abominable flow, spitting chronicles, and I'ma keep on doing what I'm doing, never something that can stop me when I get into the booth. I got you caught up in the serve echo.
Your vision was gonna bring your mind, it's kinda scary, but it's true. I got you.
Feeling my groove, still in the news, so chill in the move, and you'll be slipping off the table and hanging yourself on the way to be killing the groove. I'm feeling my dude, something sick of making you winner, leaving you in what I'm through. See my stir of echo. Hell yeah, much love, yeah, Stir of Echoes. I consider that a masterpiece, one of my masterpiece tracks.
Darkness, surrender my candles, illuminating the night when I flow. I ain't got no worry in the world.
Sitting murdering these weak ass rappers on a microphone. I ain't gonna let them slip by if I see them pass by. I wanted to make a video for this actually. I wish I did.
Now I'm
Standing in front of you with an oversized knife.
down, better take it to spit a flow.
If it ain't tight,
I'ma cut at your tongue and I eat it at the same time. This is the cannibal lyrical
Same mind.
Spit a genius miracle flow.
leaving your brain
At the
fried.
top of the ladder.
Wanna get it, then aim high.
Nigga thinking about
Giving it up, being a rapper ain't ya.
I'm killing myself, I rap solo.
Break down.
I'm sorry, I'm a little sicker than the rest of them. Murdering these rappers and killing the people. Never in the wrong place at the wrong time. With a so long face,
No strong mind.
So nothing with the stone face.
Set on fire.
Should've stayed in his own place, living on mine. Instead of claiming what he repping, disrespecting my rhyme. So I drop another bar rhyme, watch the song climb to the sky and get a blessing for the rest of my life. When you're sitting in my dungeon of the
Tokume.
What's
up, man?
Regardless, now I hope you never forget who the God is of this hard rap spitting.
First video I ever saw was the Ripster one. Was a fan ever since. Hell yeah, Chris. Alright, hold on. So yeah, I'm the German dude who contacted you about feature part on Facebook. I have some complications translating the links into English. Do you need an accurate translation? Or if you hit me up about a feature, like I charge $50 for features, and you can send it to my PayPal. I don't know how it works in Germany, you know what I'm saying? So, if y'all have a credit card or a debit card or something, you should be able to transfer the money to my PayPal account. Tokume, how's your day going? So far, I've had a decent day, man. Got a good workout in, jogged around my block 3 times. Got all my laundry clean, and there's always still more chores to do, but hey, I could be doing worse, man, and I think I'm doing pretty good right now. Yeah, bro, it's up there with Paralyzed and My Psychosis. Hell yeah, Paralyzed and My Psychosis are great, great tracks, man. Glad you like them. I'll have to go, Squeegee? I'll have to go back and read them again, man. You'll have to send me another message on Facebook. Brent Stevenson, how do you feel about your fast rap versus with lyrics video getting over 100,000 views? Man, I think that's amazing, dude. Like, that's pretty dope, man, that I got a video that has over 100,000 views. Like, man, that's crazy. I wish I don't see why, if that one has over 100,000 views, that volume 2 and volume 3 doesn't have over, you know what I'm saying, 100,000 views. I've been thinking about making a volume 4, you know. I think they're up there in the thousands, though. Like, I think volume 2 has maybe close to 10,000 and volume 3 has close to 5,000. But 100,000? Damn! That's crazy, man. JD Legal, do you listen to the track before you drop a feature, or is it just a paycheck? Do what? Do you listen to the track before you drop a feature, or is it just a paycheck? What do you mean by that? You have to be more specific. I don't know what you mean by that exactly. Hickory dickory dock. Oh shit. This girl said, finally finished your CD. What did you think? I burnt this girl a CD of a bunch of random stuff from over the years. Didn't even pay me. Oh, face me. Lay him, lay it down in the AM. Omelet with ham, the rest of the leftover meat. I'm spitting out teeth. Wearing the blind flow crossing the street. Chronic boss this.
Now I'll tell you why you got a problem with me. Cause you're like, what, 16, 17? You're rapping a little bit and you got yourself a dream. Then you came across me and I was spitting real mean. Now you're a little mad, letting off a little steam. Man, come to my Facebook, check out and see. These people be laughing their ass off, telling me don't even blast. I don't even back. I just give a shit like stop. Don't even bother, he murdered himself. The moment he opened his mouth and he started to rap stop. This kid is a joke. And what did he throw up? Looking like a Illuminati juvenile asshole. But I got others telling me to grab the melody and hack you in half with the hacksaw. That's why I'm hacking your ass off. Right as I speak, motherfucker. Little no flow weak, motherfucker. This how it feels to be beat, motherfucker. I hang your organs on the ring, motherfucker. Welcome to the first thing at school. Your job's to learn my job's to teach, motherfucker. Let's go. I think I'm on the little one. I get up on the back of the split for the minutes. Get rid of the son of a bitch. Get a little bit. Just wanna put him in a circle of warlocks and witches. I'ma hate you with a flow. Make a mess again like hell. It's gonna find your body. This murder in the trailblazer. Get it in the bottom. I gotta wait until like the loose boy Trojan flow. That's still ready. When you step along, I'm like a ball against the DNA. It's gonna teach you ready to see your last day. Give it back in the harmony. I'm gonna be talking about somebody. What? Really wanna get the fucking winner with the blood. Don't ever try to open up and mouth again and come in and with the spit for the phone to put you in the dust. You just another boss. The boss of what? Getting your ass lyrically fucked up. Somebody thinking they're bringing it better than digging it, but I'm a show model just a motherfucking show. They ain't ready for the winner to do this 16 years in the game. Motherfucker, do you really wanna go? Like a better get a chicken and asking yourself, did you graduate to the level of a lyric pro? To be able to flow on beat, hold that beat, spit right by and never let it go. What's coming at you running as you born in the morning to come up with the beach? Fuck, I better stick it in the throat, better hit the flow, better get up in the dough, better get the chopper like you never remember before. Cause I'm a wild, mechanical, elegant animal. Crowd, tyrannical, hannibal, cannibal, unbendable, elegant reptile. Look how I spit that acid bomb in your mandible. It's a pity how you can't handle flows. I spit at you, get at you, turn into a stiff statue. Bitch, slap you, boo, you sick at you. Lick match, standing next to the gas kaboom. You spit trash, you're wet, I mastered you. What Jack Ready Claw is slashing you. There's one more thing I need to get to asking you. Have you ever laid in the floor that heavy? Spit another this and I promise I'ma have you. I'm pretty hungry, munching on a cashew. And now I'm coming at you with a battle that's to hack you into pieces and this is shame. That the stew try to diss what he blamed. And I'd rather munch on his
My bad, my UK slang. My UK slang confusing everyone. Do you do features for anyone regardless of skill, or do you check them out first? If you're paying me for a feature, it doesn't matter. I do it for anybody. Doesn't matter what kind of song. Doesn't matter if it's rap or not. You pay me for a feature, I'm not gonna judge you at all, man. And I'm still gonna hop on there and kill it. Like, that's how I do it, man. There ain't nothing about that, man. It doesn't matter where you are, man. Doesn't matter if you started rapping yesterday. You pay an artist for a feature. None of that matters. Like, an artist like me, I'm gonna come in there and I'm gonna give it 100% every time. Doesn't matter who you are. I listen to the beat. I mean, if you got a concept or something, I'll try to follow it or whatever. If you flow in a certain type of way, you want me to try to flow your way or whatever, then I can try to come close to it. But like, nah, man, I ain't gonna judge you at all. If you killed it, and I felt like you killed it, man, I'll tell you, man. I'll be like, man, this motherfucker killed it. That song, that was I Will Be the One. Chronic Boss diss. Just Another Boss. I think he was going by Just Another Boss at the time. So it's I Will Be the One, Just Another Boss, reply, diss reply or something. Fun volume.
This is what I do. I was born to lyrically decimate funk volume. So fuck all you and keep your money, even though I'm broke as fuck. This ain't about the dough. I'm about to show you jokers up. And Jared Benton, I hear you venting. Every time they're screaming on the mic like a slave fight when they get the lynching. That's just a metaphor, so don't take it racist. Cause if we were in that predicament, I'd be quick to trade your places and hang on a rope while I choke and still spin a rhyme that's 10 times as dope as you could ever dream or hope to spit. I hope you get the point. The points to know I'm sticking to notices of the can of shit that open up, so close it, bitch. It's DNA, the lyrical SWAT street brigade. Throw a hand grenade past your face and blow your teeth away. Stay 10 feet away from me, cause I don't wanna be seen with a fake dummy. You ain't nothing, your style's crummy. I spit a verse with no mic while you miles from me and still make you feel the horror and terror. Before it lifts you up and pile drives you to the core of the prehistoric era. When you see a more terror, the demon lords, the air now. Welcome you to the legion, terror legions in your care by. Leave, now I think it's best I leave before I scare ya. And I'm taking your horse with me in a green Porsche Carrera. Let's go, bitches. Now I stop the car to hop out and visit Dizzy Wright.
Dizzy Wright?
Who was that?
Dizzy types?
Dizzy Wright? Yeah.
Well, he must be dizzy when he writes.
Cause all he comes up with
is them shitty lines.
No, wait, man, just give me some time. What you game with hard, but I can show him I'ma get mine. I'm still in my prime. Man, you just one long drawn out waste of time. I wasn't impressed with your shit one bit. Go back and wait in line. See, this like 8 Mile. I'm going first to make you mine. But when you catch the mic, I toss back at you. It's gonna break your spine. Yeah, that line was kinda tight, but it was hella basic. But when it comes to the basic, at least you can tell I made it. That's why I'm elevating, like getting the facelift on a spaceship. I'm so underground, you gotta go to my attic to get to my basement. Whoa, you gotta go to his attic to get to his basement. Just face it, against me you'll never make it. Why? Because my thoughts won't fit in your head. Like Mendingo trying to stick his dick between the
Capusta? Say
Capusta? It feels a little fucked up. Don't worry, I'ma tune it. But you're gonna be under anesthesia for a while.
Why did you delete one of your verses from Fly Heads?
Hello, Mrs. Wright. Hello. I have a question if I might, and I need to know if it's right. Is it right for you to fuck someone?
So Joe Hyde had, it was Joe Hyde's track, and he had Joker on the hook, and he played me the verse. First time I heard that track, he played me K Reno's verse on the beat. I was like, damn, this shit goes hard, man. I need to get on that. So I first wrote that deleted verse, the one that was a little faster. And when Joe Hyde heard it, it was like, that's good, man, but it's not really what I'm looking for the track. Like, he didn't really like the way I rapped on it. So I was like, alright. So I went back and I wrote the verse that ended up on the song. The one, throwing circular saw blades, I'm throwing saw blades at rapid velocity. And he loved that verse. So after the track came out, I think I made a couple of videos, DNA deleted verse from Fly Heads, or I made like another remix and put both my verses in there, and I knew my fans would like it, you know. So they're like, man, why wasn't this verse on there and everything? So that's the story behind that. Joe Hyde really wasn't wanting that kind of style on that song. So I wrote another verse. That's why that one is on there. Sup, Steven, man? It's going pretty good, man. I really can't complain too much, man. I'm pretty blessed. What's this? Were you bullied in school? What did you consider yourself? A jock, a nerd, a loner, etc.? Oh shit! Forever Unorthodox. I'm gonna get to that though. This is Forever Unorthodox is probably in my top 10 favorite songs I've ever done. Personally, I love this shit, dude. I'm in some dick for free moves, sticking it up in your lips to see who's tapping up from the beat is beautiful. It's kind of like horror. Throwback. It's got those piano keys.
Probably never experienced that shit. I got pussy juice all over my face like I was eating baby back ribs. Like chicken. Right in the middle of ripping it up with some massive bloody massacre all over the mattress, and it's quite fantastic.
Chris, if you were here on Q&A too, man, I went into depth about that, about how it was in school for me. Yeah, I did get bullied in school, and like I read people's stories from school and stuff like that. So yeah, I was bullied, you know what I'm saying? I got punched in the face on the school bus. I got mashed potatoes thrown on me. Like I went through all that shit. And did I consider myself a jock, a nerd, a loner, etc.? Alright. Here's what I was. I was just as athletic, if not more athletic, than all the jocks. But I had a problem with authority, and I didn't like listening to the coach. I like to do things my way, you know what I'm saying? So instead of athletics, I ended up just attending PE a lot. And that was cool because we got to play dodgeball and shit, and I love dodgeball. I love fucking doing flips and like jumping and ducking balls, and like that shit was fun to me. I didn't like in athletics the days we would go to the weight room because, yeah, I like lifting weights now, and I care about like how I look now, but when I was a kid, like I didn't care about that. I just wanted the ball. I just wanted to have fun. I wanted athletics, man. I wanted to just have that ball every day and play, you know what I'm saying? That's what all I cared about. So I ended up going to PE, and I did hang out more with the kids who were playing hacky sack and shit, like after lunch. You know, you had like the jocks over there all together, and you had all the groups of people or whatever. I was kind of over there with the ICP fans and kind of the weirder kids playing hacky sack. We were raw as fuck at hacky sack, man. We made up moves, man. The electric shit goose, slide the hacky sack to your foot, like throw it up. Like I used to break dance with the hacky sack, man. Like go down, like on my back, put it on the bottom of my shoe while I'm on my back. Like we did all kinds of stuff, man. But I was also in high school. I was kind of a loner too. I was a skater. I was a skateboarder. So my mom was a teacher, so after school I used to skateboard in the school hallways. I used to skateboard in the school plaza, you know what I'm saying? I had those soaps, those shoes with the grind plates on them. I'd be like grinding down the rails and shit, and kick flipping the steps and all that stuff. But that's partially why I was bullied a lot, because I was able to do all this cool shit, but I really didn't hang out with the jocks. So a lot of the jocks would make fun of me or bully me and stuff just because I was doing my own thing. So I would say kind of a loner, and then kind of like towards the end of high school, I was friends with a lot of black people, you know what I'm saying? And I was into street ball then, so people would say I would try to dress black or act black, when really I was just dressing like a street ball player. I was just into the culture of street ball, and that was like big t-shirts, you know, big basketball shorts and shit, and I was raw as fuck with the basketball. I'll tell you one of my favorite stories, man. When I went to school for 1 year, I went to go live with my dad, and I'll get back to the questions. I went to go live with my dad in Longview because me and my mom were having problems. And my mom was so strict, right? And my dad was the complete opposite. My dad let me do whatever the fuck I wanted, so it was like a night and day difference. So when I went to live with my dad, man, I didn't have a bedtime. After school, I could do whatever the fuck I wanted. He never made me do homework or none of that shit. So after school, I used to go to the basketball courts out at the park and play till it was like 9 o'clock, come home covered in sweat and shit. Then go back to school the next day wearing basketball clothes. And I remember the first day of Pine Tree High School, I did join athletics, so I walked into the gym, right? And none of these dudes knew me or anything. And I walk in there with this big ass fucking blue shirt on. It had some hip hop dude on there with a mic. I had a chain on, like one of those fake diamond chains that said NY on it for New York. I had a headband on. I had on some like Allen Iverson M1 basketball shorts. Hold on. So when I walked in there, like the main jock prep, there was this guy named Joe, aka Joe the Dragon, and this other guy named Matt. They were like the main jock prep basketball players. And when I walked up in there and had my ball, which was like Harlem Globetrotter colored, they were like, uh-oh. They were like, we got a baller on our hands and shit like that. They're like, oh, we got a baller here or whatever. So, I'm trying to like remember this the best I can. So anyway, we did athletics starts taking off and shit, and then we had weight room days. Again, I still didn't like that shit. I didn't like warming up or working out. I was already warmed up, man. I was a kid with athletic endurance. I didn't need to do no jumping jacks and jump rope and all that shit. Let's ball, you know what I'm saying? So the coach was really against, there was one main coach and then there was like an assistant coach, but the main coach was really against street ball or like flashy shit, right? But that's what I did. And he used to tell me things like, don't bring that basketball back in my gym. I don't want to see that ball back in this gym again. Because it was, you know, it wasn't a regular basket. It was a basketball, but it wasn't a regular basketball. It was colored like white and blue and red and shit. But I'll tell you two of my favorite moments being in athletics, because I did end up quitting the team, right? Because it wasn't for me. So one moment was they used every player would do this, right? They'd be at the baseline and they'd have the ball, and then two people would stand in front of you like in the defensive position, and you were supposed to dribble down the court in a zigzag motion while the two defensive players stayed in front of you, like two of them. So you reach the side of the court, then you turn and go that way, and they stay in front of you like that. You reach the other side of the court, you turn and go that way, and they stay in front of you. And their job was to stay in front of you, right? And it just so happened that the two people who were in front of me when it was my turn were the two main jocks, like the two main prep guys, Joe the Dragon and Matt or whatever. Don't have that little basketball around here, I'll show you. So anyway, I was like, in my mind, I was like, all right, I'm going to shake both these dudes, and I'm going to do a layup. Like, I'm going to shake them both, and I'm going to go do a layup. So we start off, and my plan was, I was like, I'm gonna start off in the middle. I'm going to go to the right of the court. They're going to be in front of me. Then I'm going to act like I'm going to do a crossover to go left, but I'm going to do a fake crossover. I'm going to make both of them go left, and I'm going to run past them and do a layup. So, like, I got the ball. I start dribbling. They're in front of me and shit. So I'm dribbling and stuff, like, through my legs, and I take off. I go to the right of the court, and then when I get there, I go like this, like I'm going to go that way, but I just fake it, right? So I get to the edge of the court, I'm like I'm going to cross over, and when I did that, both of them were in front of me. They both go like that. They jump out of my way, because I was like, I'm at the baseline, they jumped that way, and I just go straight. I went straight past them, ran down there, and did a layup. And the coach was like, stay in front of him! Yo, the coach was mad at them because they didn't stay in front of me. It was like, stay in front of him! There's two of you and one of him! Stay in front of him! So, that shit was funny as hell. I shook both of their asses. Oh, Devil Eye Sam's in this bitch. What is up? Yo, shout out to Devil Eye Sam. One of the dopest Injustice 2 players and one of the finest Injustice 2 players at that. This girl, man, you know how you got girl gamers and you're like, I can tell she games, like, because it's rare that you got a beautiful girl and she's rock gaming. But she's both, man. That's crazy. So let me tell you the other thing, and then we'll get back to the questions, because I wanted to share these two stories. Man, hold up. So, this story is even better than the other ones right here. So while I was living in Longview, right, and I was all about basketball, like I wanted to be able to dunk. Like I wanted to be able to dunk a 10-foot goal. So I bought these things called jump soles, and they were like that high off the ground, and you'd wear your shoe, and you put your shoe in it, but you would only be standing on like the front of your shoe, and back here where your heel was, there was nothing under it. And you take these two Velcro straps and strap it over your shoe. So you're like kind of walking around basically on your toes almost, and you do exercises. I used to like put a briefcase on the ground, standing up and jump over it like that, back and forth. And then I used to run, like jump up, touch the rim, run, touch the other rim. So I worked out for a long time with those jump soles to increase my vertical jump. So one day, like my vertical jump was getting good, man. And this story is badass right here. So by this point, I wasn't on the high school basketball team anymore, right? So, but, damn, I'm hearing shit from me I haven't heard in a while. So one day in Pine Tree High School, the basketball team was having a practice, but I wasn't part of the team anymore. But the coaches weren't there. Like they were doing something else, so they had like a substitute coach there. And I'd never seen him before. He didn't know me. So this was after school, so I walked in the gym, right? And they're running the practice. And I go up to the coach, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Like, I'm David. Like, I was just checking this school out and everything, and I was kind of thinking about going here. Like, do you mind if I stay in the gym while y'all practice and stuff and kind of just shoot around? He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. So I'm over there on the sidelines, I'm doing all my fancy dribbling and kind of my tricks here and there. Not really showing out too hard, but just dribbling. So, I remember to this day, man, I had a black Al Capone shirt on. It had a picture of Al Capone. I had some black M1 sweatpants, and I had some gum-bottom black Reeboks. They were like flat bottoms. They kind of looked like skate shoes. And the whole basketball team at the time that I had already quit was lined up on the baseline at one end of the court, like where y'all are looking at me. They were all lined up over there on the baseline. They were about to do some drill or something. And I was on the completely other end of the court, right? So nobody was on that end of the court. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So I'm on the other end of the court. Hold on. And I got the ball, and they're all looking at me, and none of these dudes like me. So I'm on the side of the court, right? They're all looking at me. I throw the ball up. Ha! I throw it up. I throw an alley-oop. It flies into the air. It bounces, like in front of the goal, and I run, double foot jump. I jump up. Everybody's looking at me. I catch the ball in my right hand. I put it in my left hand. Wham! Slam the motherfucking 10-foot goal in front of everybody. And this little kid and his mom was on the sideline. They're like, this kid said, "Oh my God, Mom, did you see that?" And I know they didn't even know I could dunk. And I just jumped up, fucking Al Capone shirt, black sweatpants, Reeboks, mashed that bitch in front of everybody, man. And I was like, I can't believe I did that either. Because I couldn't dunk that easily, but I slammed that bitch.
Australia, and you hear what I tell ya. True lyricism, unlike Iggy Azalea. This DNA, here lyrically lead the way. You pay for my feature, and the promise you will see today. I made sure it's all free away. Damn. I'm singing battleship because I'm spinning like a Jedi Knight. Talking to camera, I'm a damager. I ain't no amateur, I'm a manager. And nigga, ways. Get a nigga, put it in the year. There ain't no manager, you can run on the wall. Walking to the top of the door.
Alright, I wanted to share those two stories with y'all because they're forever in my memory. Let's see what I've been missing here. Is this 187? I'm 6'2". Damn, I fell behind. I'm 6'2" now. I mean, I'm pretty much 6'2". See, I used to play at this basketball court in Longview called McCorder Park. And, like, on Sundays, man, that shit used to get flooded, dude. And if you notice in the song I made called Alone, I used to talk about that. How it took me 2 years to earn my respect, but I kept coming back every day. And then when it was time to play, they would call out DNA. Because for like 2 years, you know, I never used to get picked up for the games. They wouldn't pick me or whatever, but I kept coming back, and then they started picking me. I had skill, you know what I'm saying? So it felt good to be picked out of all the ballers and shit that were there and shit. And one day, like, 3 or 4 dudes from the Pine Tree High School who were on that basketball team, even Joe the Dragon, came to McWhorter Park, came to my battlegrounds, and challenged us to a game. Needless to say, man, we won that bitch. And I remember Joe the Dragon, like, he even stuck the ball through someone's legs. He was playing street ball style out there. I kind of gave him some respect. I was like, okay, man, I see you. But we won, and I was like, yeah, I ran down the court. I did a round-off backflip. Did a fucking backflip. So that's another cool thing that happened. I'm 14 and 6'2". Echo is 6'3". Steven, stop growing. You're going to be 8 foot. Man, DNA, you're over here talking about basketball over here, and I'm doing homework while listening to your stories, actually keeping me on track. That's what's up, man. Twisted Insane is a fucking giant. He's legit 7 foot? Really? I don't know about that. If he is, that's crazy. King Jable's verse on Rip Gut Style was incredible. You still talk to the dude? Yeah, dude. King Jables has always been a great lyricist. You can go to his YouTube channel, man, like King Jables, or it's, I forget, man, but now he's actually battle rapping people for real. Like, he's getting on planes and going out. If you find his videos on YouTube, he's battle rapping people now, and he's beating everybody, dude. He's raw as fuck, dude. King Jables is dope. That was back kind of when my quality sucked. We used to hook up a lot, like on the Decade, and I got a lot of songs with King Jables. Not just Rip Gut Style, stuff from back in the day. But he's dope, man. King Jables is dope. Yeah, I've been hearing people talk about Royce featuring Eminem Caterpillar. Alright, let's put that on right quick while I answer some questions. Because people have been talking about this. I've never done like a live video response. Devil Eye Sam was in this bitch. That's love right there. That's that Aries love. Boy, if she's still in here. That girl's fine as hell. Alright. Eminem featuring. And we still need to go to prom, Devil Eye. Don't forget, I whooped both them boys. Remember somebody was like, that shit's over. You said it ain't the end of the game yet. Alright. Caterpillar. We're talking about injustice too. We had this little joke. Cardi B. This has to be it. Alright.
Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. But
see what y'all are talking about, man.
you will not be able to stay home, brother.
What's all this stuff y'all are talking about?
Plug in, turn on, and cop out. You will not be able to lose yourself on Skag and skip out for bid during commercials because the revolution will not be televised. This right here for the number one shit with your number one. You ain't number one, just another one. Now everybody saying that the number one. Bring me an arm, the caterpillar keeps firing. Oh, we in the war.
That must be Caterpillar.
Lives keep dying. I'm a product of Parker, Lewis, and Kubiak. If I didn't do this, where in the fuck would you be at? See, there's a difference between us. When I spit in arenas, you would drip from my penis. I eat lions and sip hyenas. Woo! You number one when it comes to slaughtered mics. I'm trying to be number one in my son and daughter life. All you niggas, my little rapper babies. Y'all my children, y'all bit my shit and contracted rabies. You gravy next to these rappers, baby, that's the gravy. My style got so many different facets. I switch into so many different patches. I'm skipping class to be fascinating. My pen is like Big Ben, this shit just a classic waiting. Your favorite rapper come at me, I just decapitating.
Yeah.
Congratulating these haspers who had their highs. These rappers only won their matches because they strategize. I bring attitude to these patterns and here's my battle cry. Bring me along.
Woo!
The caterpillar's firing.
The caterpillar killed it, man.
We in a war where butterflies keep dying.
Yeah, he's killing it.
Hey, this right here for the number one. Number one shit with your number one.
Eminem just standing there.
Just another one.
Nah, he killed it.
Everybody saying that the number one kid, think your number one quit. Number one song, get your number one chick. Number one fly with your number one kid. When it's all done, then your number gon' swim. Hold up, wait a minute, guess what I'm gonna never do? Show so much respect to you, that I feel like we're friends, so now we're no longer competitors. That could be the death of you. Never let someone who's not as smart as you gas you up and tell you something you never knew. Always stay professional, you always gon' make revenue. Don't let people next to you that don't want the best for you. It's completely normal to hold on to a regret or two. I do what I wanna do, they do what I let them do. Everything these niggas be saying is a fucking lie. It's nothing I can say, G, that is real. Remember when you raising a butterfly? Don't you ever disrespect a fucking caterpillar. This right here for the number one. Number one shit with your number one. You ain't number one, just another one. Now everybody saying that the number one kid think your number one quit. Number one son.
He got some hypeness out of me in that first verse. Like K Reno does to me. I'm like, woo!
You're looking at it, telling a psychopath to kill it, a caterpillar. Don't tell me when I'm supposed to rap until, especially when your favorite rapper ain't even half as ill as having still with tracks of banana peel, attack at a silverback gorilla. You're having a little trouble fathoming this is actually happening, like Anderson Silverback when he snapped the shit in half and then had this shit hanging by a flap of skin after he tried to plant the shit back on the mat again. Had to pin a patty like I live when they're blinking a lot. You copy me, but you're not. You can't be butterflies. My offsprings are this moss. I see that thing, I'ma squash it and rip the wings of it off.
Yeah.
So ring the alarm, pull the extinguishers off the wall, set the sprinklers off. Like Jada Pinkett and Queen Latifah till the shingles come off the roof, wheels shatter the ceiling, slaughterhouse in the building, middle fingers aloft. Say what I think when I rhyme in ink and I talk in a language I speak as my mind. Kingpin and penguin combined, spit like it's king of the dollar single. I thought I think I would help you distinguish your brother from the cream of the crop. Wait a minute, hold up like a flashcard. Damn dog. Zach copying or paying homage. Sad because dad taught you to rap as a damn toddler. My dad is your grandfather. I have to rehatch on you. Come back as a black wasp. Half yellow jacket you can't swallow. Sasquatch dancing on top of an ant. Trampled it and stomped it, smashed it and stained on it. Damn it, I can't stop it. The rap is a badge and I'm going in like a tampon in this bitch. It's a manslaughter. Stamping out brass toppers. You can't be no rap gods. In fact, you're exact opposite. You make a wax song and can't hold a candle, but even Danielson wax off. You jack offs. Need to come to grips like a hand job.
Yeah.
The boom bap is coming back with an axe to mumble rap, lumberjack with a hacksaw. Number one by my pencils and number two, cause that's all I do is when I'm poop is my suit and I'm on the job like a prostitute when I'm dropping the deuce and when I'm producing the lyrical power movements. These beats are like my saloons, cause these bars always got my stools in them. And I don't need better muse to loosen them. Bitch, shit is real like I poop Jerusalem. I'm about to go spinning off the cocoon and I'm cutting you from your mother's womb and I'm flushing you.
Damn! Eminem always goes the fuck off. You get on a track with him, he's gonna drop a lot more bars than you and kill that shit. Man, that was dope, man. Eminem's always gonna be great, man. And the Caterpillar wrecked it too, man. That was dope. Shit is real like I just pooped Jerusalem. Man, where are we at? Let's see. How did you find out about Leech? How did I find out about Leech? That is a good question, because I don't even know how I ended up getting him on Tie the News. That's too far back for me to remember. Why wouldn't the Geico Gelco... Why wouldn't the... Y'all crack me up with this shit, man. Why wouldn't a Geico Gecko help me with my finances? That's hilarious. This guy, do you like Scruff Fizzer or whatever? I made that collab video with him in it back in the day, and if I put him in it, he was dope. I think it was pretty dope from what I can remember. It was, what was that shit called? It was something. I made a collab video of me, him, Twister, like everybody I could find who was rapping off of that Break Your Neck beat. That shit was dope. Nah, man, Eminem is fucking raw as fuck. Because my honest opinion about him is when I listen to him, I'm just listening to the rhyme scheme. Like, I'm listening to how he's rhyming. Like, nowadays he has the more aggressive, whip with alarm in it, calm in it, sip in it, darm in it, rom in it, calm in it, rom. You know, like, he's rapping like that. And it's not, I liked how he did it more back in the day. Yeah, like a lot of people does, but I'm just paying attention to the rhyme scheme, man. I'm listening to, like, how he's rhyming stuff. And that's how I listened to the entire Revival album, which I think is a masterpiece. I really do. Like, I listened to that whole thing and it blew me the fuck away. Like, it doesn't matter how much time keeps passing and how Eminem, people might say Eminem's overrated or he doesn't have it anymore. Nah, he's still got it. He will still slaughter. And people just want to move forward and not, like, look at him anymore. And that's fine because you can't take anything away from him. Like, he's still one of the rawest. Cold-blooded. And any rapper nowadays, pretty much, who, if Eminem were to contact them, they would be, like, shocked. Like, he wants to work with me? You know, they can say whatever they want to say, but that's because he ain't paying them no attention. If Eminem were to be like, whoever, man, call him up. And you can look at videos on YouTube of all these rappers who worked with Eminem and what they said about it when they were on the phone and found out that he wanted to do a track with them. They're all just shocked. Because he's one of the greatest, man. Let me plug this phone in right quick. And he's so big, too, you know, he's just so fucking huge that not only skill-wise, if you were to do something with him, it's gonna be viewed by fucking millions and millions and millions of people. Alright, here we go. Because he still has millions and millions and millions of fans. Now imagine Eminem and DNA. Eminem, DNA, and some other people. Yeah, that would be dope. I would love to. I would definitely, you know, it doesn't matter. I'd hop on with whoever. And depending on who they were, it might fuel me a little more. Like, say, if I got a chance to do a track with Eminem, that would be some major fucking fuel. The only thing that I would be focused on is making him recognize me like a motherfucker. And if he were to hear my verse before he wrote his, I would want my verse to make him step it up for that track. Why does this still say low battery? Let me make sure this is plugged in. Like, not in a way, you know, when good artists get on a song with each other, they should fuel each other to go as hard as they can. Alright. Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm. Shit. fuck, dude? F. Trying to find a full album. I don't know which one. Alright. We got The Experiment and Visuals 2. We already listened to that. Damn, we got the Tru Lyricist collection. We got Rip Gutology 2. The Evolution. The Disc Tape Classic. Damn. What? We're gonna do Tru Lyricist Collection Volume 2.
I didn't get a chance to rap. I'm upset. They ain't even let the boy rap. Send me something. I know you got it.
That's when I rap live in a parking lot for people, and they flipped out when I started rapping fast.
Y'all like that style?
Speed demon.
Cause I'm minute it, and in a minute I'ma diminish it. I said, I'm minute it, and in a minute I'ma diminish it. When I come with the minute, Mr. Richie, you was to tell me this. Walking around like a nemesis. Gotta tell me this, gotta touch it on the minimum. When I sell the minimum, I'm gonna wrap the plastic. I'm taking the rest. It was taking the blast. It was sticking it, coming to bringing it dance. Because, never to bring it in the mind, bringing it, thinking the record is fire. Sticking it, running the minute, the bitch with the living, I'm ready to bust on my line. Yeah. So you will find out my shit is irrelevant. Boston, get watching you down like an elephant. Send them up, send them up, Happy Valentine's Day, bitches. And I ain't got no damn female over here to get off to or nothing like that. It's just me and the mic. You motherfucking man.
Appreciate it, Matthew Hill.
Yo, I be hitting him with murderous mayhem. Taking off like
Yeah, I got a surge protector.
DNA spitting lyrical AIDS, man. I see him spying on me through the raid bands. Baby rappers throwing the face in. I'm living the days, man. Spitting lyrics up the days, man. Just give me a chance to get on stage and I promise I'ma wreck it. 903 talent tests wanna see something impressive. Yo, all I need is a second to get the shit in effect. I'll have you bobbing your head till you gotta kick in your neck.
Yeah, Evolution and Classic.
Making a mix, taking the real out of it, I get to the bit with the image effect. I'm sorry, I didn't know you were such a freak. I don't really want no beef, but the DNA. Everybody better lead the blaze. Cause when I hit the stage, I'm pulling the pin about the hand grenade to blow these motherfuckers away. I'm headed to these facial rays.
Yeah, for some reason.
It's time to taste the maze when we face to face. I'll have you looking like you legend with a
Why do I keep losing?
Why so serious? You've been hollering at me today. Please wait, okay? I'm sorry, DNA. Take me to a safer place. But I hate to say that I can't be your Superman. Up and away. I'll come down when there's
Nothing to say.
All these rappers like a nut in the set. They can get punched in the face. And nobody going harder than me. Eminem and Dre. Take a bunch of lemon lags on the
He's still like Bad Guy, the sequel to Stan. I don't know if I've heard the sequel to Stan. Guess who's back? Back again. MMA. Watch your back. Causing reaction. Lock the bathroom. Dum da da dum 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 yo. DNA standing on stage. Not a single motherfucker was saved. With my skill, bitch chill. Spit this hill. Head for real. With a massive big ass penis, and I ain't never really rapped about it. And let her fucking brag about it.
I've been laughing in the face of these rappers singing they ready. They're ready to get a machete, chopping them up and putting the ladies over the record. Digging every beat, spitting in heaven. Whoa, let me slow it up, you see? I just had to show you couldn't fuck with me. I got your girlfriend wishing she was fucking me, but she with this to do what she loves to do.
English Jonathan. We just listened to Caterpillar. We just checked out that track live, man. I listened to it for the first time. It was dope. Caterpillar killed it, and Eminem, of course, killed it. What's up, X King? Right now, I'm using a GT Studio mic. I would suggest you get an interface. You run your mic to an interface, then the interface goes into your computer with a USB. An interface is about $100. I suggest it. But you can make anything work if you know how to use the program.
I'm so bored, Doc.
Yeah. We jammed it about 12 to 8 minutes ago.
Is that blood coat shit?
The original Orthodox.
All the
Unorthodox.
nerve has been trying to get through one by one.
Yeah. When I get mad, catch it in the
Adrenaline rush. With enough strength to rip off an elephant's tusk.
fuck paying a slut. I just sell her a nut. Then fuck the hell out of a buck before I tell her what's up. Get the hell out of here, slut. I never had love for you. I just love the taste of you. You're my new human pork food.
And of course you better cut my meat up for me.
Get on your hands and knees and prop my fucking
Feet up for me.
It's sweet, ugly, and more beast. It's more 50 times they get warm me. So get on your stomach
While I stick this dick in poorly. Catty corn, making you feel?
every millimeter. Data for you. Of course you're gonna be feeling the wrath of a killer when I reach your
Oh, that's right, bitch. You done got me pissed off. Hypermanic.
I suck my fucking dick out. And I'll be damned if you get yours before I get mine. I'm fucking you in the mouth
Yeah.
for this time.
You'll get the lyricism. I gotta hit it with the chopper flow. Gotta put it everybody that knows. I should play Drink. Oh, okay.
Don't bother me if I bitch is like, oh, I bet you up with styles that's so roll the eyes. Sometimes it's cool not to ride. I'm high, go in like a motherfucking water.
I pop your head like a motherfucking water balloon. Whoa.
Track is being played with it.
I think I need a drink, 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 drink. I think I need a drink, 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 drink. I think I need a drink, 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 drink. I think I need a
Pass me the bottle on the counter, and I'ma waddle to the floor cause I can't stick it down, man. People say I have an accent when I rap. I'm just drunk, bitch. I don't give a shit. Fuck that.
Yeah, Pablo's remix with Zero was dope. Underrated. Z underrated. Hell yeah. Well, it's just, you know. He's not underrated to me. I know how dope he is. I'm glad you recognize that track, for sure, because I thought it was dope too.
I need another drink, 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 drink. I think I need a drink.
Wow. Yeah. Slow a little bit because if you're not up to date on all that, that beef is squashed, man. Me and Twisted and Sane squashed that beef. Why is it saying the fucking battery's low?
I think I need a drink, faster than I can blink. Maybe to make a redo, I'm bored. I'm something older. Put it to the brain, they kill it till it sinks to the bottom of the cup, and I'ma fill it back. I think I need a drink, faster than I can blink. Maybe to make a real pour it in the styrofoam, and I'ma fill it to the brain. They kill it till it sinks to the bottom of the cup, and I'ma fill it back up with the Bud Light Lime, the Thug Life Vibe. Living it vivid, about to get into the fireball, and Dr. Pepper got me feeling like Dr. Lecter, giving a psychological lecture like Michael. I ain't gotta run to catch it, I'm the one who like to put a nectarine up in my screwdriver. Ooh, that'll really get me amped up more than a 40-ounce OD back in the day in the brown bag walking out the store. And I don't give a fuck who feeling me or not, cause I buzzed out, breaking on the track with leech. And I'm back to preach, but first I need a little hair without it, make me take another drink, and then I be following down the rest of the meter. Drink, drink, kinda sloppy.
What's up, bitch? I think I need a drink. Give me a I need a I want a I really all the time, bitch. I think I need a
Drink, 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 drink. I think I need a
Do I include King ISO Solitary? I love that song by King ISO.
Drink. Now let me get my drink on, get a little weed and a light and let's play small. Cause there's so much damage in the clubs, made to a public outcry. Feelings so diluted, made me feel like I'm strong, like a Popeye. Feeling really agitated, aggravated, agitated, took a main bitch, she was domesticated. I'm a veterinarian, the best kind. She asked for my phone and I put it in a beehive. Give her the peace sign, smoking on the spinach. But this is so fast, she could feed the whole village.
I don't know what's up with y'all. Y'all shouldn't. I don't know. It's not my style to be working on another part of the series before one has already dropped or whatever. Like, I make sure one song is dropped and then go on to the next one. Like, I don't know if y'all are working on elemental choppers 5, 6, and 7 at the same time, and what's going on with what's that MC Rice shit? Can't remember. But damn, you should like complete one project before you move to the next one. That's me, man. Maybe people don't do that. I like to get shit out, then move to the next. Will Hollow killed this. He said picking up a 40 for DNA shit. Because I mentioned the 40 in my verse. It says second bar.
Little bit of Cody, the audience shit. Picking up a 40 for DNA shit. Rolling up a Ozy from the shit list. Stalker looking for a shorty to put in my finger. I've been feeling drunk alone, nigga, try my dick. Fuck up a look at your homies, get a shot and they dip. I can blame it up a yodi and check a whole fit. Romantic with Candy, and that stuff in my switch. Now hollow, damn, how I still hanging in the basement. Drunk from the hatred, I've been feeling so amazing. All my blades are rated. Blood drip in the basement. Fuck you when you cadence on me, hollow again.
My favorite rap song. I know 2 of my favorite rap songs, but my favorite rap song would probably be K Reno 2 Pages. And then my second favorite would probably be Tech 9 The Worst. But I love 2 Pages, man. That's one of the most dopest rap songs I've ever heard. It's fucking insane. This is Drink, man. It's the new song.
An illusion, it's a liquor reminiscence, and that's my conclusion. Cause and pollution.
There's the lyric.
Somebody got the fucking shot mysterious from the liquor that I'm using. That's my solution. Gratifying gin that I find at the bottom of the bin. Looking for some fun, but the bartender saying that I done. I think give a fine, bro. So I'm jumping over the counter with a knife and a gun. The best of our visit my about to have a body with another syllable. Or drop another body. Cause I'm looking for the molly with the guns, the money. Money, yes. So I think about the drugs and I hit it with a rush. I'm looking for that brush. I'm about to fucking crush with that ultimate speed of the ecstasy.
Yeah, Sketty killed it. I think I need a drink of water. I'm a slaughter. I'm the father. Lyrical author. Don't even bother. Put you underwater. Already said water. Oops, that's 3 times party. My fucking lyricism. But you hear the wisdom. The fear instilled within him, he can't get it. Let's go.
Give a little smirk off, a little fucking skirt off. I'm hollering at Murdoch when I get the first shot. Poker bear with a stick, a motherfucking earth shot. Care for a leg, you go get the fucking burst clock. Care for a hit, better check the back door slot. Got a cup of gin, got me thinking about it. 4 shot, horse shot. You're not in a fucking 4 shot. Speeding down the street like I'm
switch it up.
I think that my speech might be stirred a little bit. Cause I'm off of the drinks, I think God that I'm lit. I'ma take a breath, the lies and melt in the sink. With the words just coming out my mouth as I think. Leech on myself, and I never with the hell. Cause we hit him with a bar so hard that they fell. I think I need another drink.
I need another drink.
He killed it.
I think I need a drink. I think I need a drink.
Oh my gosh. X King 1337. I hope that's a joke. If you're a true fan, you know you don't need to be coming to my channel asking me that type of stuff. Two pages. And it was said that a stranger would come among us.
Words with depictions unattainable by the human mind, and indoctrinate futuristic flow patterns that would transcend time.
Now the hour is upon us. Light is blinding to average sight. Thousands came from miles around just to sit and watch the young man write. Just to sit and watch the young man write. Phenomenal youth phases that take it through stages.
Watch me massacre a million MCs with 2 pages. Open my book and quantum leap through the ages. Watch me massacre a million MCs with 2 pages. They say the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line.
This journey between two minds is one of my rhymes. I expound Solomon's wisdom, Quranic or biblical. My words travel mathematic paths through land masses just to get to you. My cardiac holds what average men lack. They found a motive in my chest once they peel my skin back. My brain still is equivalent to a hand grenade's pin. I toss thoughts in the wind, they hit crowds and explode inside men. I changed prophecy, fast forward and intercepted hate. Navigated fate and kept it straight while in a narcoleptic state. Organs I liquidate, maniacal breaks. I matriculate, words spoken a backwards rate. Make spirits evacuate. I got syllable board, come down on your syllable hard. I'm conceived from thought, was born with no umbilical cord. I exhaust myself when I compose, I hemorrhage and suffer. I write a paragraph and it takes me 7 months to recover. I cause memory lapse to win before my enemy does. You don't exist, so I just made you forget who you never was. I dig cavities and savagely laughed at the war casualties. I spit fire by gargling acid from car batteries. I'm the enemy of anonymity. I simultaneously stand at the beginning of time and at the end of infinity. Reveal memories that reduce your future descendants to remnants. I master calculus and dream interpretation as an infant. I'm mathematics. I multiply and divide myself. I am the universe, so I guess that I live inside myself. I spark a lecture, build word temples with lyrical architecture. My talk affects you. I'll send enemies land sharks to get you. The conception of my concept was immaculate. I'll skillfully implant myself inside of an atom without cracking it. I perfected prosthetic rhetoric. I kill teams to release steam. I'll still beam my lowest decibel 70. I ain't gotta tap your phone. What's the conspiracy thoughts? I sneak a bug inside your brain and listen in on your thoughts. All my foes stated that lyrically K was the most hated. I drop a speck of dust from an aircraft, jump out and locate it. Place the lost souls of my foes inside silicone molds. Miraculously, telepathically snap telephone poles. Woo! Carry knows releasing them. Concentration levels increase till I'm communicating with paramecium. My base is dormant. The moon could hit me and I'll absorb it. I can whisper and knock the earth out of its whole ecliptic orbit. I do things in microseconds it takes weeks to do. See, I'm the entity that speaks to your conscience before it speaks to you. I stand at a distance and deliver wisdom. I threw my voice in 5 directions, multi-ventriloquism. I damage the anatomy with scandalous cinematic grammar that banishes planets to your orbit and think orbit. Damn it. Doctors try to decipher my phrases for medication, but the language that I speak is thermonuclear radiation. They call me flatline. The tone of my voice never deceased. My weakest thought weighs 11 tons of the least. Phenomenal new phrases that take it through stages. I just massacred 1 million MCs with 2 pages. Open my book and quantum leap through the ages. I just massacred 1 million MCs. Yo, 2 pages. Phenomenal new phrases that take it through stages. I just massacred 1 million MCs with 2 pages. Open my book and quantum leap through the ages. I just massacred 1 million MCs with 2 pages. Yeah.
That beat! That's what I did the plasma pull on. That's one of the hardest raps I've ever heard, dude. That shit is just unbelievable. I was fucking it up. Nah, I'm the entity that speaks to your conscience before it speaks to you. I stand at a distance and deliver wisdom. I threw my voice in 5 directions, multi-ventriloquism. I damage the anatomy with scandalous cinematic grammar that banishes planets. See your orbit and single-handedly handle it. Doctors try to decipher my phrases for medication, but the language that I speak is thermonuclear radiation. They call me flatline because the tone of my voice never decease. My weakest thought weighs 11 tons of the least. Phenomenal. God damn. No, I remember I first heard that song Screwed on LimeWire when he said, this is my favorite part of that rap. He was like, all my foes stated that verbally K was the most hated. I'll drop a speck of dust from an aircraft, jump out and locate it. Place the lost souls of my foes inside silicone molds. Miraculously, telepathically snap telephone poles. Paranormal elements, K knows releasing them. Concentration levels increase till I'm communicating with paramecium. Dude! Who is saying shit like that, dude? Golly, that shit is dope. Alright. Yeah, dude, I love this shit, dude. That shit used to get me so hyped. Book of the wreck, please. Ermac has to come back. It's the book of the wreck. Hook on the death. My buddy fed a lyricism, shook it to the left. Something like that. Yeah, dude. Oh, wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, what you're about to witness is an experiment that will change the world.
What we have lying here is known as a lyricist.
As you can see, the subject is completely subdued. It's a total physical and mental submission. The mechanism you
See attached to his head is called a thought transferal device. It is activated by voice command.
The subject has also been programmed to respond only to the sound of my voice. When I give the word, the subject will automatically begin to release thoughts. One person will instantly extract every ounce of
Lyrical ability from his brain, rendering him a vegetable.
Okay, everyone stand back.
Unexpected disasters, bastards testing the master, blessing the masses with paragraphs to the blast of the smithereens. Just landed but started falling back in 1917. By whatever means, I'ma sever spleens while I perfectly describe 1,000 murders that I've never seen. Your flow is comical, mine is astronomical. Watch the phenomenal writer blow holes through your abdominal. Then I'll plummet through the sky like a loud comet. Lyrics make a sunbeam, thoughts that make a cloud vomit. Snitches lay next to shotgun shells. Once he dead, man, I promise you he not gon' tell. For the hell, I spike the Kool-Aid with scorpion venom.
If some aliens attack, don't run to me for help.
I probably sent him.
To take me out, you gonna need a few more
100 men. 1,000 is my ranking on a scale of 1 to 10. I leave your staff stressing.
the lab stressing.
Paragraph blessing, here's a math lesson. Action, when I take your soul from you, that's subtraction. When I split you into 2 halves, then you a fraction. Fast or slow, it's best you know not to test the flow. It's K-Reno, I'm colder than a homeless Eskimo. I'm a potential mental patient, a science fictional manifestation of another man's imagination.
This is unusual.
Get him, K!
The process has been successful.
Get him, K!
However, he seems to have more brain power than we anticipated. This monitor indicates that we could potentially extract 1 more, which would double the amount of skill we're trying to extract.
1 more?
I'm about to attempt to go into his mind and gather 1 more.
Go.
My rap's a shadow, anatomical compositions. The shrapnel will twist you up horizontally, vertically, and diagonal. I'm the scary one. Paragraph killer copied by everyone. Rappers mangle so bad it turn vultures to vegetarians. I'm laced with flows so sharp each word places 5 slashes like a blade that makes faces look like K-Swiss. I flamethrow, you maintain the same blow. Caramels, I make color blood stain. Drip out of the rainbow, my life get to the point to where it don't matter what you splice with. I'm immune to stab wounds. He kept jugging me till his knife quit. I was foreseen by an Ethiopian queen. Not in the past, but in the future, 3017. I'm a live threat that survives 725 threats. You're witnessing the prelude. The real me hasn't arrived yet. My rough course is atop my unseen forces in a cold cave with a witch, 2 leprechauns and a sorceress. I transcend concentration levels no man's been standing. With a cello on my chin, playing mentally with my hands in. And when he slept, all you heard was mad screams, cause he was dreaming that he kept waking up from bad dreams. And each dream contained 100 more dreams with different scenes. Prolong the paralysis will multiply with recurrent themes, and I do it smooth. My echelons making the music move. Twist your brain up with my hand and match it back up like a Rubik's Cube. Historical, my eloquence is categorical. Travel through mortals, the immortal, metaphorical oracle. Made provisions to purchase ammunition and construct criticism in slaughter kitchens where I mass produce apparitions. Woo! Get him, Kane!
This was supposed to happen. I saw how reverse the effects of the procedure.
That's what I grew up on. That's what I was listening to when I was 17. That shit was crazy.
AK.
There's mine. Oh, wow, dude. Wow. Holy, oh, shit. There's a part in this song that's insane right here. Hold on. Yo, I remember when I first heard this.
It's real for me, planets only take seconds
here it is. Hold on, listen to this, man.
Filled with M.O.T.'s architectural skill. My intellectual will is real. For me, planets only take seconds to build.
He wanted the wizard, so I paid him an anonymous visit. I'm calm in a blizzard with a bite like a mad martyr the lizard.
Eradicate those with experience. Recipes, parts, and deviants. They die immediately after reading the ingredients. My syndicate spits with infinite wit. With a specific hit, I make birth certificates insignificant. I frequently become frequency. No mind was made equally. Secretly, 5 minutes of sleep is like a week to me. To battle me is a fallacy. My chemicals naturally unravel and actually cause atmospherical allergy.
What?
My gradual mastery of my mental capacity. Casting you fast and rapidly into a paragraph cardiomyopathy.
Oh my God! What the fuck was that? Whoa! Hold up, man.
Is a fallacy. My chemicals.
Right here, dude. That was insane.
5 minutes of sleep is like a week to me. To battle me is a fallacy. My chemicals naturally unravel and actually cause atmospherical allergies. My gradual mastery of my mental capacity. Casting you fast and rapidly into a paragraph cardiomyopathy. I use your carcass for feeding vultures. I'm rebreeding cultures. Love to insult you. Regarding plastic cause bleed over. Loaded like a saw off. I'm loaded like a 12 gauge. Bodies hit the ground once I hit the stage. I'm in the game and I'm still ripped. No matter how many verses I spit.
Jesus Christ, dude. I remember when I first heard that shit. Shit all blew my damn mind.
The gradual mastery of my mental capacity hits fast and rapidly into a paragraph cardiomyopathy. Yeah, I know. DNA freestyle a happy birthday for our man iPod Guy 22. Oh, lordy lord. Happy birthday, iPod Guy. 17, huh? Still got your whole life ahead of you. Man, 17. Loaded like a sawed-off, loaded like a 12 gauge. Bodies hit the ground once I hit the stage. Been in the game and I still rip. No matter how many verses that I spit, I keep a full clip. Loaded, loaded like a sawed-off. I'm loaded like a 12 gauge. Bodies hit the ground once I hit the stage. Been in the game and I still rip. No matter how many verses I spit, I keep a full clip. Loaded. We've been in here for quite a while, haven't we? Quite a while. Damn. What a day. What a day, what a day, what a day, what a day, what a day. No fucking kidding, dude. We've been in here too long. Oh, damn, that shit scared me. I was trying to back up. Oh, Lord. Damn. What? Carino featuring Eminem, Carino 2 Pages remix. Somebody else made that playlist. Yo, hold on. I wish I could find that. Where the fuck?
Man, K Reno uploaded this verse to his page the other day, his YouTube channel. And man, this shit was fucking dope. I never heard this verse before. I was like, damn, that shit was dope. I want y'all to check it out.
Welcome to Studio Magic. Yeah.
Forever my favorite rapper. Salute. He knows me, I know him. In the game, baby.
The Wizard.
Hey, Reno the Wizard.
I got infinite words that I'm spitting the wind. I hit you with a set of 5 like spitting a 10. I'm running through your girlfriend and I'm hitting a twin. I stand up and let my left sex sit on the chin. I got radioactive diction mixed in with a sinister track. I'm blitzing like a meteorite. It hits and spits the greatest opposition. Nothing on the planet is out of my jurisdiction. Got indisputable, lyrical, pharmaceuticals, homicides, a beautiful status is irrefutable. My mic flow might blow in a minute when I recite. So hypo, allergenic, psycho, analytic, concocting innovations. Who knows the case, the doctor, well, patient. Radio station, detonation. I show domination with a realization of animation. Your flows, I never react to those. The gap blows, even holes in your back exposed. Counterintelligence cracks in a galactic code. Chances of winning are slimmer than Michael Jackson's nose. Soft and cool whip coming up stronger than a dude straight out of the pool. Game not when a fool with it stupid. Like putting a perm on your pubic hair, then using the rock side to remove it. My sermon dates among the great permeates and infiltrates eternal gates. Even if you went to school together, you wouldn't be able to say you was in the same class as me. You're too mythical, carrying over hieroglyphical, prototypical, digital, robotic, original. My roots are not pursuable. What I do to you is so ruthless and brutal. Your spirit ain't even fuel.
Man. That was a sick ass verse. Maybe the music is too loud or something. Oh. Shit, man. I died. Yeah, right now, man, after the Virgo album, I'm just in that state of, kind of taking a break, man, not really feeling like rapping that much. Nah, man. Oh, shit. Damn knife that. Wonder if I can still do the Cobra cut. Haven't tried that in a while. Man. I used to spend a lot of time with cards. Gotta be able to do it, man. It's like a very difficult one-handed cut with the cards. Haven't done it in forever. Open up like a cobra mouth. And we flipping got a catch. Oh my god, dude! I haven't done that in forever. I just did the cobra cut. First try. That was insane, dude. I just cannot believe it. Double one-handed cuts, boys. Double reverse one-handed cuts. Oh, that's difficult. That's difficult. We got it. And flip the cards back over here like that. See? Oh no, I'm looking at the camera. It's fucking me up. That Tru Lyricist. Yeah, I do magic too, dude. I was into magic for a long time. Like a real long time. The 2 of clubs. And then it turns into the 4 of clubs. Scissor cut. Scissor cut it again. I know, I can't believe I did it. Sometimes I'll make stuff up. Like, I made up this cut. And then I'll flip that. Ah, one card got turned over. Oh, there's one called the Devil's Catch. This one's so... Let's see. Oh, I used to do a double Devil's Catch. Let's see if we can do it. If I remember how to do it. Alright. Holy shit. Oh, I dropped one. Wow. Let's try it again. Damn. I can't even remember how. Can't believe I remember I even know how to start that. Damn it. Anyway, that's the double Devil's Catch. Let me just do it one of them. Okay, that's the Devil's Catch. Now, the Angel is the real hard. Is the real hard one. Here's the Angel. Oh my god! Let's try it again. I almost had it. Balance on the thumb. Ah, fuck the balance up. We gotta start the whole thing over again. Alright. Cut. Balance on the thumb. Damn, I can't catch the son of a bitch. Balance on the thumb. Fuck, dude. Just goes to show I haven't done it in a long time. I have a belief we're gonna land the Angel right now, though. Cut. Balance on the thumb. Fuck me, dude. I can't catch that fucking thing. I can do boomerangs, but oh, my fan's on. Try it this way. Wait a minute. Yeah, my fan is kind of fucking me up, so y'all really can't see. Oh my god, it was a good boomerang. I know y'all could actually see that in the camera. You know how to do the butterfly cut? I don't know. My one-handed fans, man, they were always ugly. I mean, I can kind of fan them with one hand. When I used to do my fans, I used to be like that. And you can do a big fan and do this. A big fan, it's sloppy as fuck. The Cobra. There's actually one called the King Cobra, though. I used to be inspired by these people called Super Hands and Hand Lords. You can look them up. The King Cobra cut is insane. It's like what I did, but there's two. There's like one up on this finger and one on this finger. It's like two at the same time. It's like, wow, wow. It's fucking insane, dude. I got y'all want to see a badass trick? The only difficult thing would be making the camera be able to see it, because it has to kind of look down at the ground. So let's see what this would look like if I did this. Nah, that's... Oh, okay, so what happens if I turn this upside down? Okay. Now we do... Let's see if there's a way I can make this happen. Let's try. Oh, man! It was actually set up pretty good before it fell. But I want to show y'all a real trick here called the impossible matrix. That looks pretty good. Okay, now just give me 1 second. I gotta get some coins here. Oh man, I just need 1 more quarter. Please tell me I have a fucking quarter somewhere. Where have I been putting my change? Oh, come on. Damn it. Give me 1 second, man. There has to be a quarter around here somewhere. There has to. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Got one. Alright, here we go. Time to show y'all the impossible matrix. Hopefully this chair is not all up in the way. Alright. Okay. This trick is done. Well, we got too many cards. This trick, as long as y'all are able to see the coins. Hold on, don't message right quick, because the messages are popping up and I want to make sure I get this in the camera. Let me see. Can y'all see that? Nope. About right there. And right here. Okay. I need a vacuum. Can y'all see all 4 coins? Okay, 4 quarters. And you place them in 4 different spots, kind of in a square on the carpet. Then you take the cards and you cover up each quarter with a card. Now, do y'all believe everything I've done is legit so far? And you don't have to answer like I said, because I want to make sure y'all can see this. But I will show you again that the quarters are actually under the cards. See? Okay, so for the first part of this trick, I'm going to make this quarter run all the way under this card and run back under this card so fast you're not going to be able to see it. Are you ready? Oh, did you see it? I know, it was kind of fast. So this time we'll do it a little slower so you can see it. See, I actually forgot to do the little wave. Because you see when you just wave it just like that, that coin jumps from there to there. Wave it just like that, that coin jumps from there to there. And then the last one you just wave like that. And that coin jumps from there to there. And that is the impossible matrix. But watch carefully, because you always have to watch carefully. Because if you're not watching, the quarters move at light speed. And that, my friends, is the impossible matrix. What do you think? No, for real. I've been doing magic for a long time. And I remember when I first saw that trick, I was like, that is fucking impossible. How you do that? Alright. Alright, let's see here. Pretty cool. Glad you like it. Glad you like it. Gotta get that sleight of hand down, you know. Once you have that down, you'll be able to do all kinds of tricks. All kinds. The evangelical adamant radical murder capital admiral rapid stagger in battle. I am the sorcerer, fell through the corridor. The 2020 century galaxy orbiter.
Straight from the infinite thought rules, I taught him how to combine the summer, the spring, winter, and autumn. My staff is steady as asses when I cast this. 1 to 150, the demographic. No match to look away. Whew, shit. The evangelical atom and radical murder capital Amaral rapid staggerman battle. The evangelical atom and radical murder capital Amaral rapid staggerman battle. I am the sorcerer, brought to the core of the 220th century galaxy. Edward down. Straight from the infinite thought brews, I taught him how to combine the summer, the spring, winter, and under my staff. It's still his asses when I cast this. 1 to 150. Trying to do that damn K Reno shit.
DNA police keep rapping. I'm glad you liked the trick, man. Don't look at the chat. Oh, what? A win. Pull a win. Alright, hold on. I do want to show y'all one more trick that I think I might be able to do. Since y'all can't pick a card, I'll just have to I know what I'll do. Okay, here's how y'all will be able to pick a card. I'll go through like this. Well, I'm looking at them, damn it. Okay, we'll do it like this. And whenever I see a comment pop up, I'll stop my thumb right there. Then I'll look away like this, and I'll show you what the card is. Hopefully you can see it. Right? And then I'll shuffle it into the deck and do the trick. Okay, so we'll start going through. I'll give... Dang, this deck feels a little thin. Let me use my blue deck. Hold on. I might be missing some cards out of this. Alright, we'll use the blue cards. Well, I want this to be... We'll put this right here. This is the case. We're going to use it for the trick. So, first I want to show you is just a normal deck of cards. All the cards are different. Damn case. Wind's blowing it off. Alright, so I'm going to start going through. So somebody comment stop. Whenever I see a comment pop up, I'll stop my thumb on a card. So somebody, whenever you want, just comment. Okay. I saw a comment pop up. Now look, I'm not going to look. I hope y'all can see this card. I hope I'm aiming it in the camera because this is the card that y'all selected. Okay? So hopefully y'all got a good look at it. Look at it and remember it, okay? And what we're going to do, I'll close my eyes even. My eyes are closed. Well, I can't see if I'm looking in the camera, damn it. But anyway, hopefully I didn't flip some cards over. We're going to shuffle the cards up. I'll open up now since I've shuffled a little bit. Okay. I'm going to keep shuffling them. And y'all just go ahead and when I see another comment pop up, that'll be another stopping point from me shuffling, starting from this point. Because I want y'all to realize I got the cards very, 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 very shuffled. So next comment I see, I'll stop shuffling. And I'm looking at the camera. I'm looking right into the lens. I'm really not even watching myself shuffle. But this is the only way that, okay, so that's good, right? Now I know what you're thinking. Y'all aren't here, and it's still not fair enough, right? Because, you know, I'm the one holding the cards. So to be fair, we're going to place the cards inside the case to make it even more difficult for me to find the card. So do y'all agree? All right. They're in the case. They're not in my hands. There's no card right here. They're in the case. Now, I'm still going to attempt to find the card inside the closed case with one hand. And hopefully I can do this in the camera. Okay? So we're mixing the case around with the little flashy moves. And whenever I feel like it's time, and the time's coming up, so y'all get ready. Here it is. 1, 2, 3. Was your card the 3 of hearts from inside of a closed case? I extracted the card. So that's the best I can do without y'all actually being here. Then we take it and we toss it up into the air. That was actually terrible. Toss it up into the air. Still terrible. Why can't I get this thing to do what I want? There, that's a little better. I used to be able to show, let's see, I used to be able to show both sides. Like I show the back of the hand, turn the hand around, and then pull it out. But anyway, kind of slacking on the card sleight of hand. Alright, let's see what y'all thought. Stop, we got some stops. It's an ace? Is it? Wait, was it the right card? Y'all fucking with me? Was it the 3 hearts? Oh, great. Awesome. Appreciate it. Hell yeah. Good. Now I'm telling you, man, if y'all were here in person, I could show y'all some dope ass tricks. Alright, well, I think we can possibly do one more, actually. And, what would be the best way to do it? Okay, we'll attempt it. So y'all pick a card the same way, okay? Because that's the only way that I know that I can get y'all to pick a card. And see, the whole thing y'all are saying about glasses or reflection or me knowing what the card was, that didn't even matter, did it? Because I even put them inside the case. So even knowing what your card was inside the case, it's still a trick in itself to extract your card from a closed case. So, you know. But well, I promise I'm not cheating. I didn't even know it was the 3 of hearts. I'm taking your word for it, for real. Alright, here we go. So I'm going to go through. And somebody, was that a stop? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I'll jump in the voice chat. So I'm going to go through. Y'all tell me whenever to stop. Just give it a second because there's comments on the screen. I don't know if somebody's saying stop yet or not. Let me look. It's getting difficult. Okay, somebody said stop. So we'll just stop right here. I'm not going to look. Whatever this card is, and I hope I'm aiming it at the camera. Y'all remember. Y'all got it? Okay. And normally, there'd be like another part to this trick or whatever, where I say like, you tell me when to stop again or whatever. But I'm going to shuffle them up right quick. I want to make sure I shuffle them in the camera really good. Damn it. Cards are getting out of control here. Gotta remember exactly where the camera is. Okay. Now, we're going to get into the trick. I think that was enough shuffling or whatever. Alright. I'm not going to read the comments because I already know how this trick goes, and we'll just wait to the end, okay? But, was your card the 7 of spades? Huh? Oh, it wasn't? It wasn't the 7? Are you sure? Alright, I'll tell you what. We'll take the 7, and we'll put it into my pocket here. Are you sure your card wasn't the 7 of spades? I mean, I was almost absolutely positive that your card was the 7 of spades. Well, you know, sometimes as magicians we do mess up. Okay, was your card the 9 of clubs? Huh? Come on, 9 of clubs. Really? It wasn't the 7 of spades or the 9 of clubs? Okay, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take the 9 of clubs, right? And then we're going to wave it over my pocket like that. And you see when I wave it over my pocket, what happens? It turns into the 7 of spades, which was inside my pocket a second ago. So that could only mean one thing, right? Nothing in the hand, going in. Was your card the Jack of Hearts? Oh man, this is crazy because holy shit, man. I've never done magic to a camera before, so like I'm doing the best I can. He said, "Ah, you got it." Oh man. I wonder if there's a way I could show you one more. I know I keep saying that, but I don't know. Oh yeah. So let's do this, because I really want to do the trick. David Blaine even does this trick. It's called two-card Monty. Please don't fall, phone. Please don't fall. Let's see. Okay. Can you see a card? Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. So this card's called two-card Monty. You know when people mix up 3 cards really fast and you try to keep your eye on them? I actually really used to do that. I don't know if I could still do it anymore. But I used to try to hustle kids in high school like that. That's not the trick. I just wanted to see if I could still shuffle the cards. All right, we're going to get into... But that's what 3-card Monty is. They're like, keep your eye on the card, keep your eye on the card. But we're only going to do it with 2 cards. And normally we would do it inside your hand. But since I can't do it inside your hand, we'll just have to do it here on the carpet. And I've never done this trick without a person here. So we'll see if we can make it work. But David Blaine used to do this trick on his earlier Magic episodes. I think we're good. So yeah. 2-card Monty. And this is how normally it would go. Normally I would say, hold your hand out like you're pinching something. And you would. And then I would be like, Ace of Diamonds. Can everybody see it's the Ace of Diamonds? And then I put it in your hand and you would hold it like this. But since you can't hold it, we'll just put it on the ground, okay? Let's see here. Here we go. Okay. Ace of Diamonds. Put it in your hand, and then I'd say, you can look at it and make sure it's still the Ace of Diamonds if you want to. But I'm not that good yet. That's like a little joke I throw in there. Some people still look at it. They're like, okay, it's still the Ace of Diamonds. All right. And then I'm like, you have Ace of Diamonds. I have Ace of Hearts. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch hearts with diamonds so fast you're not going to be able to see it. Are you ready? Did you see it? And then they're like, no. And I'll be like, okay, let's look and see what card you have now. And they're like, oh, I still have the Ace of Diamonds. I'm like, okay. So this time we'll do it in slow motion so there's no chance for confusion. Then we'll go down and we'll mix them just like that. So there's no chance for confusion. And then I'd ask him, okay, without even looking at the card in your hand, what do you think you have? Diamonds or hearts? Without looking at it. What would y'all guess? Say your guess right now. Do you think that down there is diamonds or hearts? So y'all would say your guess, and then you'd be like, if you said diamonds, I'd be like, okay, so I'll give you hearts back. Then you say, if you said hearts, I'd be like, okay, I'd give you diamonds back like that. And then I'd be like, okay, if you were paying attention correctly, which card should be on top? The Ace of Hearts or the Ace of Diamonds? And that's what I would ask you. And you would have to guess which card is on top right now. Would it be the Ace of Hearts or the Ace of Diamonds? And then you say your guess, hearts or diamonds, and I'm like, okay, go ahead and look. But see, the thing is, it really doesn't matter if you said hearts or diamonds, because it's spades and clubs. And that, my friends, is 2-card Monty. Oh man, and normally I would end that trick and show you that the hearts or the diamonds wasn't even in the deck and they were in my back pocket the whole time. But since I'm doing it to a camera, we had to kind of cut the trick short. But yeah, so that's 2-card Monty, actually performed by David Blaine in his earlier Street Magic specials on TV. Do hand sandwich? What's that? Somebody said hearts. Some people are participating. Anyway. But yeah, here in person, me doing it to you, it's a lot more fun. tried in a while. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work. Damn it. Fuck, it's gonna make a mess. Let's try that again. Oh, wow. Try it from this side, might look a little better. Oh, we did it, Captain, we did it. Wow. So this Q&A part 3 has been something, hasn't it? We have answered questions, we jammed the experiment, the whole experiment album. Then we started to jam Tru Lyricist Collection Volume 2. Then we listened to some dope-ass K Reno. Then we ended up doing Magic. Some good old... Oh, and I told y'all some stories about when I was in high school with the basketball stuff. Turn this over. Yeah, it really has been a blast. Yeah, David Blaine and Chris Angel. They're both awesome. Now, I used to want to be a magician, dude. It's just one of the many things I used to want to be. I used to go around and do street magic, just like he did. I used to be like in CC's Pizza, have the whole entire store around my table, or at the Skateplex and have everybody in there around one table. I've actually had performed magic for money, like at some of my jobs. Even when I was in 5th grade, my reading teacher let me put on a magic show for the whole class period one time for the class. And even one time in school, I even got to put on a magic show being on stage in the cafeteria, and I put on a magic show for the entire like middle school or elementary. And like, I remember I showed this one guy. I don't have a lot of my tricks on me now, so I'm just using basic cards or coins. But I showed this one guy, it was like the owner of the store I worked at, a magic trick that involved a penny. And when it was over, he put the penny in his pocket and reached into his wallet and gave me $100 bill. So he kept the penny that I did the trick with, and he gave me $100 bill. So that was pretty dope. Yeah. My phone went from 100% to 15. Man, y'all, I think I might have to end up getting off of here, right? I mean, damn, I've been in here forever with y'all. I mean, how long has it been? 2 hours and 12 minutes. This might be the longest Q&A that we have done thus far. But hey, at least we can always go back and look at those magic tricks, like once the video's posted. That's pretty dope. So anyway, y'all, much love. I had a great time, man. Even if we only had a max of 10 people and now we got 6. It doesn't matter how many people are here, man. It's just the ones that are here supporting and showing love. That's what matters. And y'all are true fans. And the more y'all kick it with me in videos like this, the more knowledge you're going to have, you know, that I can give you. And you'll know more stuff about me than other people do. And, like, you'll get to learn other stuff about me that I like to do as well, like magic, or there's all kinds of other stuff I do. Who knows, I might have my dad's keyboard hooked up in here and show y'all like how I can play the piano next time. Who knows? So anyway, it's been real, man. It really has. I really had a great time with y'all today. Q&A for tomorrow. Here it comes. The Q&A sessions. Man, I know, right? Before you know it, people are going to be coming to my page to find music, and all they're going to find is Q&As. Nah, well, more music will come, man. It's just been... The Virgo album's not on YouTube because I want people to, like, buy it, you know what I'm saying? I always put all my songs on YouTube for free. So I thought maybe this time I'll just keep this one on the online music stores. Download it from Spotify, iTunes, Bandcamp, you know, and just see how it goes. I get updated on payments every 2 months, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, y'all, again, it has been real. Much love to everybody. True Lyricism for life. And y'all have a great rest of your day, and maybe we'll get on Discord here in a little bit. So yeah, I'll be checking Discord out when I get off of here. Maybe we'll get in the voice chat on there. So y'all hit me up on Discord. If y'all don't know how to get it, holler at your friends in this chat or something. Somebody has it. There's already a lot of people in my Discord. So anyway, much love, y'all. Holler at you.